Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of JRC TV. This week we're focused on the environments around you and how they affect you at your core. So when talking about the environments around you, the first thing I want you to do right now is go to JerrickRobbins.com on the blog and grab a download of this week's worksheet. In that worksheet, the very first question we're going to have you focused on is what are all the environments, your home, your work, the gym, the community center, around town, where you volunteer, all the environments you go in and out of all throughout your day and week. Now, what I want you to write down is what are, 3, 4, 5, 10 different environments you go in and out of constantly. And once you've identified those environments, the next question is, what do you need most when you're preparing to go to those environments, when you're in the environment, and when you're transitioning out of the environment? And what I mean by what do you need certain supplies? Do you need a certain attitude? Do you need certain people to be there with you? What do you really need? And needs are different than wants. Needs are the fundamental assets you need to have available in order to really, truly make the most out of that environment. The next piece I'm going to ask you is what do you really want when you're in those environments? When you're at home, what do you want most? Do you want peace and quiet? Do you want to have fun? Do you want excitement? Do you want variety? Now that's different from what you need. What you need is a safe place to feel secure and relaxed in. What you want is some spice and variety and excitement, or a community and togetherness and love. But what do you need there? What do you want there? And then the final question we're going to focus on this week is what do you desire? What are the things that you wish, the deep down intimate desires inside of you that you wish would happen, but you're too afraid to bring up? You wish that would happen. You wish he or she would do that for you. You wish this thing would come about in some way, shape, or form. But deep down, it's like, oh, I don't want to ask. I don't want to bring it up. It feels uncomfortable to even mention. So once you've really designated and outlined what you need, what you want, and what you desire most in these environments, the last piece of the worksheet is to help you identify how do you need it, how do you want it, how do you desire it most. And the final set of questions, how are you going to explain that to the people that can help you make it happen? Because here's what's interesting. In our lives, if we just keep our needs, wants, and desires, which the truth is most people don't even know what they need, want, or desire in most environments they go in and out of every single day. But once you've identified what do you need, what do you want, what do you desire, the next piece is knowing how you need it, how you want it, and how you desire it. And what you want and how you need it are two very different things. What do I mean by that? It's really simple. Let's say you want peace and quiet, but how do you want the peace and quiet? Do you want everyone out, or do you want everyone to be there and be peace and quiet? So there's some outlines of how you'd imagine it going down or creating itself in that way. The final piece is who can help you make it happen and how can you voice this to them? So many people are so hesitant or so anxious or worried or fearful that if I brought it up, it might upset them or piss them off or frustrate them. But in reality, most of the people just don't know what it is that you want the most. And if you're able to voice it in a simple way, it can be so easy for them to go, oh my gosh, I would love to help you make that happen. Now that's the best case scenario. Sometimes it might go up and they go, no way, I'm not even going to do that. Won't even consider. And that way you might need to get a little bit creative on how to present it to them. But most of the time they would love to help you, and all you have to do is figure out how you're going to powerfully or properly voice it to them. So again, download the worksheet, identify what do you need, what do you want, what do you desire, how do you need it, how do you want it, how do you desire it. The final piece, how are you going to explain this or express this to the people that you need, want, and desire it from the most? Have fun with this and really enjoy the process. It's a fun one to do. And I look forward to seeing you next week for another episode of JRC TV.